Okay, so I'm gonna try to explain this. I know you said you're gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna record it as like a video, I guess. Um, so if you're referring to like the energy levels, so let me see if I can find the division. G division. Okay. Let's go to images. That'll be a little bit easier. There we go. I don't like that one. Here, this one. Let me. Hey, there we go. Hold on. Okay, well. Boy, that's not what I want. Okay. So, when you have the energy division, you have the periodic table usually split up like this. So you go S to P to D to F. Your S is going to have. Where did my paint go? I did not prepare this at all. Paint. We're just going to use Microsoft Paint because I don't want to pull up Clip Studio right now. Alright, so when you have your S, so that's your first one. Those are things like your hydrogen, helium, all those first ones. Those only have sort of like one option, so they can only have 2 valence electrons. So as a result, when you think of the energy level, so like a 1s, I wrote that wrong, but it's okay. They only have one option for electrons, so one like that. Your P are gonna be things like, I think carbon. Carbon's a good example. So they have more options. So like carbon has 4, but in terms of total electrons, it's going to look like, so carbon is like right here, I think, isn't it? Oh, carbon is this one right here. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. In terms of valence, where'd my paint go? In terms of valence electrons, carbon would have 4. So a 1p would have, they have 3 options because you can have a total of 8 valence electrons, but in terms of this group right here, it's got 6 because S has the previous one. So carbon would have 1 here and 1 there because they always fill up before they repeat to the first one. And then for D, I think it's D next, yeah, D. This is where you can have up to 5. This is going to be things in this category right here. This isn't going to really affect valence electrons because you can still only have a max of 8 valence electrons, but you can sort of start, oh, Jesus Christ, you can sort of start to see how the number of electrons a atom has will start to increase through here. Where did my, here we go. I'm really bad at like recording this shit. And then we have F, which is just a fuck show. And that's got a total of 7, I believe. Yeah, and then let's see if this one has a good way of how. Yeah, so this one sort of shows like the increasing energy. So it goes 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3. No, that's not right. Where's my nice diagram? I used to have. Yeah, so here's a pretty decent way of filling up the energy levels in case you have to do that, which I don't think you showed. I don't remember though. It's been a while since I took Gen Chem. Well, I mean it was last year, but I blocked it out of my energy, so. So you can sort of see when you fill these up, it goes 1s, 1s2, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d goes back down to 3, and then 4p, 5s, where is, okay, 5s, 4D, 5P, 6S, 4F, 5D, 6P, 7S, 5, oh sorry, those are Fs, 5F, 6D, and then we don't really have, well, I mean, I guess you could call it 7P, I guess, but those are more of elements that have been artificially created. But that's besides the point. I hope this helps a little bit.